So LinkedIn matched audiences. So for those who are not fully aware of what it is, it gives you the possibility to reach out to people or companies you already know with targeted ad campaigns. And you can do basically any kinds of ads on LinkedIn and target them to those matched audiences. And basically how it works is you upload a list of companies into LinkedIn, or you use, I think at least HubSpot has an integration to LinkedIn, so you can use HubSpot lists as well. And then LinkedIn, it takes like 1 or 2 days, and they take the list of companies, whether it's from HubSpot or our system or the spreadsheet, and it matches it with LinkedIn's own companies, and then it matches like, okay, this company is related to this company. And then out of those companies, LinkedIn has to find at least 300 people that work, 300 people that work in those companies. And then LinkedIn can use that as an audience. So usually it's recommended that you upload a list of 1,000 companies or use 1,000 companies, so it will so you'll be sure that LinkedIn finds 300 people out of those 1,000 companies. And of course, you don't have to use LinkedIn matched audiences to create ads in LinkedIn. You can also use LinkedIn's own audiences. But think about it. Would you use LinkedIn's own audiences versus the audiences you create from your own database that match the same companies, that are exactly the same companies that the sales team is going after? Because in marketing, you have to focus on something. So it doesn't make sense that you're trying to market to a large group that might not be in your ICP, or it doesn't make more sense to go exactly after the companies that are in your ICP. So that's the benefit of matched audiences. People always ask me, okay, is the hit rate better, or the targeting better, or the conversion rates better? My answer just is like, who do you want to target? With matched audiences, you can say that I want to target these exact companies. That's why we use matched audiences. If we go back to the practical stuff, you take the list out and then you upload it to LinkedIn. There's actually 3 important data points you need to include in that list that you upload to LinkedIn to ensure a great match rate, so that LinkedIn finds those companies and finds those people that are included in that list. So when you go to the matched audiences section in LinkedIn, you can download a template. And the template has multiple columns, but the most important columns are basically company name, company website address, and LinkedIn link. And if you have the LinkedIn link, that ensures a very high match rate. Obviously, you can get that LinkedIn link from when you export a list of companies from Vaino. But those are the 3 important things to remember. So company name, company website address, and LinkedIn link. If you have those 3 columns filled up, the matched audience match rate will be very high. And then, of course, the final step is to actually upload the list to LinkedIn, and then it takes like 1 or 2 days, and then LinkedIn informs you that we've built an audience based on the list that you uploaded. And then you have your ICP list that the sales team is going after, and it's an audience in LinkedIn. After that, when you've determined which companies you go after and you have the audience there, you can determine the personas. So, for example, we use, when we have that company audience created in LinkedIn, we target that audience based on, we use the criteria of like job seniorities, let's say director level. Then we have member skills. For example, if they have skills in HubSpot or Salesforce. And then we have the job functions. And the job functions is actually a very good way of letting LinkedIn know that you're interested in those specific roles. So I'd say that a good company list to determine which target accounts you're going after And then in LinkedIn, use the job functions to actually target the personas that you're going after.